my view of religion in the West is basically what there was a phrase that I tripped over while researching something for ammo.com, and it was Dwight Eisenhower, who I think is one of the greatest presidents this country ever had. And he said, and I don't care what it is the like Googleable phrase. And what he's talking about is religious faith. And I, from a like, political, social perspective, agree that like I genuinely kind of don't care what people's religious expression is so much as that they have one, and that the one that they have is not, well, religious values just changed to mold to contemporary liberalism. And
Yes.
that's, that cuts out a huge chunk of religious expression in the West today, which is all about like, how do I shoehorn Christianity
Yes.
or Judaism or some kind of meme religion that I picked up to seem exotic
Yes.
into my liberal worldview. And I think that what I like about people of varying faiths is when they have a worldview that includes a timeless and eternal set of values that don't require any justification, that are just accepted as being moral principles. Because I just simply I don't know how you live with people who, I mean, this is the thing too. People hear this and they're like, "Oh, well, you don't think you can live next to an atheist?" And it's like, that's. I'm not even saying that like I distrust individual atheists. What I'm saying is that the prevalence of a lack of faith in society has consequences that I think are important. Individual atheists are like, I could kind of care less. Like, that's between you and God, and that's your deal. But like as a social institution, I just don't know how you function with people who have a wildly different set of who live in a wildly different moral universe than you. And I think that like one of the shortcomings of the right in general is that they ascribe their kind of moral code to the left, who much more
Yes.
resemble the. I mean, I wish they were like smart and consistent enough to be Stirnerites, but like that kind of, the end justifies the means. The
Yeah.
left doesn't have any problem,
Right.
any problem whatsoever with that. And they will weaponize your faith and
Yes.
your values. I mean, like how you've heard this, and I think most people who have any kind of religious worldview do have, like, well, Jesus would want you to take infinity third world gangster immigrants and let them pop up tents on your front lawn.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I think that your religion is stupid.
Yeah.
Like these people are not like appealing to your religious sensibilities out of a place of good faith. Or if you're not religious, you're like you philosophical convictions from a place of good faith. They're trying to weaponize them to like trick you into agreeing with them. And it's,
Do you,
don't argue with these people in good faith.